Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It is still Tuesday, December 19th, 2023. And the Drunk Poker Tis. Beer time. Beer time. From 2021 comes the Clifford Brewing Tennessee Imperial Porter. 10.5%. I believe aged in Jack Daniels barrels. I believe that, but you couldn't say that, right? Let me just go into the cupboard here where I keep all my openers and my various caps from over the years. Oh, I guess I'll just use this one then. Can't find any of my openers. This is the new corkscrew we got. Let's get into this. I've had this for a while. This is a couple years old. Nice bit of smoke off the top there. I don't know. I saw it in the cellar. I was just looking at cellar stuff. And I was like, we're not doing that event, right? No, we're just going to have some beers out of the cellar. Like Paulie's like, just have some beers out of the cellar. At least enjoy it. Let it make the day good, right? So we started the day with a nice vanilla porter there. That was good. That's oaky. You can, yeah, like you're getting that booziness right off the smeller there. All right, let's get into it. Cheers. So this one comes out of the cellar, so it's not fridge cold, which is good, right? The thing is, it's an Imperial Porter. It's not a stout. So the body is thinner, and I have to wrap my head around that a bit. It's a beautiful porter. Again, you're starting your base beer here is the Clifford Porter, which is one of the best porters in the world. I'll put it up against anybody's porter anywhere in the world. Honestly, it's really, it's just a fabulous straight-up porter. Nice bit of roasty bitterness here. What I'm finding is after 2 years, what is coming through here more than anything else is the oakiness and the kind of sharp whiskiness. That sharp, it's not bitter. What is it? It's hot, but it's not hot. It's not hot like when it just comes off the presses, right? Okay, it's this sharpness to it. And it's not as soft and rounded as it was. So this has gone another direction in terms of over the years where it, how, because sometimes these beers will become more integrated and more balanced, for lack of a better word. It really is leaning into that whiskey, right? I'm not a big fan of Jack Daniels. That's just a personal thing, right? I'm not a big fan of Tennessee whiskey. I prefer bourbon. I don't know. Is there a difference between those things? I guess so. I don't know. I just drink the shit. Like, my favorite thing right now is 100% rye. I love rye, right? Because I like the spiciness. Dark chocolate. There's a bit of coffee. And then there's this kind of really sharp, boozy, dry, oaky, kind of whiskey hit that just kind of abruptly ends that. And then it kind of lingers that way. So it's interesting, like what happens after 2 years sitting, 2.5 years sitting in the cellar, right? Like that's kind of the fun you have with it, and the chance you take. You don't know what's going to happen. Like, I've had things just go absolutely off the rails, right? And a year in the cellar, and whatever reason, there was cap issues or whatever. This is fine. I just find it's far too oaky for what I like, right? What I want more boozy. And I find it's very sharp and dry. And I can't think of the right word for it. But yeah, if you've had Jack, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's not that kind of warm bourbon. It's a very sharp, kind of abrupt end. And it's dry. So interesting that happens over a couple of years, right? Because I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and see what it was when I first had it out. But it's still very nice. It's just something that is not what I'm used to when we talk about barrel aging, right? Because it's a different type of barrel, it's a different type of whiskey, right? If you do rum, if you do bourbon, whatever, even different bourbons will give you different things. So it's very interesting. And I'm glad I saved it, because it's kind of fun to be able to look at these things a couple years later and go, oh, that's interesting there. How that happened. So, part of the fun. Get in your cellar. Let the beer make the day special. This is just a Tuesday in December, right? We've abandoned the advent calendar completely. I got the hat here. I was going to put it on, and I'm just like, I got nothing. I got nothing, man. So we're going to keep enjoying beers. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to go slow sip this. Take it easy. 10-5. It's going to take a while to get through, baby, because you got to be slow sipping. Slow sipping. Cheers, my friends. Poke loves you. Yeah, like it leans really heavy into the whiskey, but in like a weird way, man. And I'm going to go, this is just going to go through. because the smoke's coming in now. That smokiness is coming through with that kind of licoricey kind of thing. It's incredibly unique and fun to drink this one.